Hello, YouTubers, and welcome back. Now we're in part 2 of my Walt Disney The Classics Black Diamond VHS update. And the last we left off, I stopped at the VHS movie of The Rescuers Down Under. Okay, folks, let's get the show on the road with part 2. Okay. The next VHS tape that I got, which is a 1991 VHS of Disney's Robin Hood. It's a reprint. And I know TriStar Pictures 82 has the 1984 copy of this movie. Here's the front. Oops. The spine. And the back. And here's the tape for Robin Hood ink label. The print date is January 25th, 1994. Unfortunately, this tape still used the 1991 VHS masters. It has the 1984 red FBI warning screen, the 1986 Walt Disney Home Video logo, then a cut short Walt Disney The Classics logo with the voice announces saying, "Don't miss this timeless animated movies from Walt Disney Pictures," with the trailer of The Jungle Book and The Rescuers Down Under, and then followed by the feature presentation logo, and then the 1989 Walt Disney The Classics logo cut short and started the film. Alright, let's move on to the next VHS tape. Is The Rescuers. This is a 1992 VHS. Here's the front, the spine, and the back. Rousing and appeals, says the Washington Post, featuring the Academy Award nominated song "Someone's Waiting for You." And the bottom the tagline says, "See the further adventures of Bernard and Miss Bianca in The Rescuers Down Under," featuring the voices of Bob Newhart and Abe Gabor. They have to stop this evil woman with being greedy with this house. Anyway, here's a tape for The Rescuers ink label. The print date is May 20th, 1992. Alright. This tape opens up with the 1991 green FBI warning screen, and then a trailer for Beauty and the Beast, and then 101 Dalmatian, I think, and then followed by the feature presentations logo, and then the distorted 1992 Walt Disney The Classics logo with his muffler up, and the Buena Vista logo started the film. And my mom said it's a very good film. Alright, let's move on to the next VHS tape. Also a 1992 VHS of 101 Dalmatian. This movie came out in 1961. It did not get a VHS release until 1992. Here's the front, the spine, and the back. Great storytelling. On a scale of 1 to 10, this film gets 101. Says Good Morning America. And here's the tape for 101 Dalmatians. Sorry about that. Ink label. The print date is March 19th, 1992. This VHS tape opens up with the 1991 green FBI warning screen. Then there's a trailer for Aladdin, and then the feature presentations logo, and then a distorted 1992 Walt Disney The Classics logo, and the 1990 Walt Disney Pictures logo, and the Buena Vista logo and start of the film. And at the end, it has the remix 1986 Walt Disney Home Video logo with the voiceover says, "Coming to home video to video cassette this summer," which is The Great Mouse Detective. And then coming to fall on home video at the time is Beauty and the Beast. Alright. Move on to the next VHS tape. It's a 1992 VHS of The Great Mouse Detective. The movie released in 1986. Here's the front, the spine, and the back. "It's magical," says late Joel Siegel. And Siskel and Ebert gave it 2 thumbs up. And here's the tape for The Great Mouse Detective. Ink label. The print date is April 29th, 1992. Alright, this tape opens up with the 1992 green FBI warning screen, a trailer for Aladdin, then followed by the 1992 Walt Disney The Classics logo. Oh, I forgot the feature presentation logo also, and the start of the film. Oh, it used the 1990 Walt Disney Pictures logo. It's a reissue print. Moving on to the next tape, a 1992 VHS of Beauty and the Beast. Great movie. Here's the front, the spine, and the back. The best movie I've seen this year, period. The best for adults, the best for kids. Michael Medved sneak preview. And here's the tape for Beauty and the Beast, ink label. The print date is November 7th, 1992. Alright. This tape opens up with a 1991 green FBI warning screen. And then there's an announcer saying, "Coming only to theaters for this 1992 holiday season." A trailer for Aladdin. Then is a theatrical re-release of Sleeping Beauty, which sadly never happened. It was canceled. Then a re-release of Pinocchio. And after that, it has a special previews bumper, the feature presentations logo, the 1992 Walt Disney The Classics logo, the 1990 Walt Disney Pictures logo, and start of the film. At the end of the movie, it has a trailer for 101 Dalmatian. Alright, moving on to the next VHS tape. A 1993 VHS of Aladdin. Awesome movie. I love it. Here's the front, the spine, and the back, with the voice of Scott Reiner, Robin Williams. A film of wonders. Amazing. There ain't never been a film like this, says Los Angeles Times. And here's a tape for Aladdin with the ink label. The print date is June 16th, 1993. Yep. This tape opens up with the 1991 green FBI warning screen, a trailer for The Lion King, a VHS promo of Pinocchio, and the feature presentations logo, and a distorted 1992 Walt Disney The Classics logo and start of the film. Moving on to the VHS is Pinocchio, released in 1993. Says Walt Disney's masterpiece, but it's still in the Black Diamond series. Here's the front, the spine, and the back. Pinocchio is a classic that carved an honored place for itself in motion picture history. Gene Shalit, NBC TV. And here's the tape for Pinocchio, ink label. The print date is May 3rd, 1993. This VHS opens up with the 1991 Green FBI warning screen, a trailer for The Nightmare Before Christmas, a VHS trailer for Aladdin, the Future Presentations logo, the clean 1992 Walt Disney The Classics logo, and start of the film. And finally, the last Walt Disney The Classics series in this collection, a 1994 VHS of the Fox and Hound. Here's the front, the spine, and the back. This movie came out in 1981. Superior, a landmark Disney film, says the late Joel Siegel. Good Morning America. And here's the tape for the Fox and the Hound ink label. The print date is December 22nd, 1993. This must be the earlier pressing. And this tape opens up with the 1991 Green FBI warning screen, a trailer for The Lion King, the Feature Presentations logo, the 1992 Walt Disney The Classics logo, and the Buena Vista logo and start of the film. Alright folks, that concludes my Walt Disney The Classics Black Diamond update. Look for my next video collection update. Will be around maybe in April. Until then, rate, comment, and subscribe. Thanks for watching.